Hello viewers, welcome to your Autonomous Colors. Today we are going to discuss about a new concept and the new part that is known as regular expression part 2. In the previous part we are discussing what are the different concept of this regular expression and some relevant examples. But today only we can discuss about what are the brief examples that are used in this regular expression, how to implement in our theory of computation. Now we can focus on slide. So in this session we are going to discuss what are the different outlines about this topic. So first of all we can also reconsider what are the different part of this theory of computation with the relevant to regular expression, then that is related to introduction, then we are learning what are the different relevant examples are related to this topic. But today class we only can discuss what are the different varieties of examples which are related to our regular expression. In the next slide we are going to discuss what are the different part of that. So here a regular expression can be recursively defined as follows. Here just we are using here epsilon is a regular expression which indicates the language containing an empty string, and whenever you can say that is an empty string, that means it can be written as the L of epsilon means empty string, then it can show empty string is a set. So if a user want to counting the regular expression of a epsilon or you can say empty set, that means by default it can give a string that is known as empty string, that is epsilon. Then we are giving here there's a phi is a regular expression denoting an empty language. So whenever user can putting here phi and that phi is a part of empty language, then it can giving like that, there is no any string or there is no any value in it, that means it's empty in nature. Similarly, whenever user can put here x is a regular expression where the L equal to x, x is a one type of string and that string is a part of a regular expression, and that regular expression can be denoted in the form of like L equal to x. If a user can put here if x means capital X is a regular expression which is denoting the language Lx and y is a regular expression then denoting as L of y. So whenever user can put whatever that format of this regular expression in the form of language, then it can always denoted like that L of x and y is the regular expression, then it can be denoted in the form of L of y. So and user must be put this two type of regular expression like x and y, then it can be manipulated in like that. So x plus y is a regular expression which is a corresponding to the language L of x union of L of y, where x plus y equal to Lx or union of L of y. So it is a general way through which you can be put in our theory of computation in the form of regular expression, and each and every type of regular expression must be manipulated in the form of L of x union of L of y. Similarly, if a user can put like dot, here we are having the plus symbol and that is a part of union, then we can have a dot is a part of, and just we can say it is a relevant to just excluding what are the different part of in x and y. So here x dot y is a regular expression which is corresponding to the language L of x dot L of y, where Lx dot y is represented as L of x dot L of y. So similarly user can put here r star is a regular expression corresponding to the language that is L of r star, where L of r star equal to L of r whole star. So it is a one way of representation in our regular expression in part 2 session. So in that part 2 session we can learning what are the different relevant examples are related to this topic, and we have the more examples which are the part of this regular expression. So if we apply any of the rules several times from 1 to 5, they are regular expressions. Just we can say like that in the form of regular expression, just is a part of an example 1. So here the write the regular expression for the language accepting all the string which are starting with 1 and ending with 0. Then just we can over summation of 0 or 1. That means we have an input symbol. In that input symbol we can take two values, that is a part of, or you can say two strings, the part of 0 and 1. By taking the 0 and 1 we are going to gathering more than one expressions in the form of regular part. So here in the regular expression the first symbol should be 1 and the last symbol should be 0, because this way of explanation is already written in this question. So that question asks the user like regular expression for the language accepting all strings. whenever user want to create a language, and that language must accept all type of strings, and that string must contain the starting word, or you can say starting string should be 1, alphabet should be 1, and the ending alphabet should be 0. Then user in between the 1 and 0 we may contain number of 1's, number of 0's, there is no problem, but the first should be 1 and last should be 0. So this type of string we need to create it, and that string is not in the form of DFA or NFA. That string must be represented in the form of regular expression. Then now we are getting this regular expression above question like that, r equal to 1, that is just we can say is a part of multiply, and 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1 means is a union, we may contain number of zeros or number of ones with including this epsilon or empty string. Then we can say last end should be end with 0, and the starting should be 1 and the ending should be 0. In between this 1 and 0 we may have the zeros number of strings or more than one strings in between this 1 and 0. That may be, if a user want to put this string in the expand mode or expand it in the form of 1 0 0 1 1 1 0, then 0 0 1 0, the last should be 0 and the first should be 1. So in this way we are getting some string result in the form of regular expression, and that regular expression is always denoted in the form of r. In the next slide we are going to discuss, that is a part of example 2. So in that example 2 we can going to discuss, write the regular expression for the language starting and ending with a and having any combination of b's in between these two parts. So here with a and having any combination of b's, a's or b's, in between these two parts we are getting some part. So the regular expression above question should be written as a, that means only we can contain single a, that means we never have more than one a's, but in between this a and b should be have more than one b's. That means the first should be single a and end with also single b. In between this a and b we have number of b's, not number of a's. That means if a user want to getting it, then user can getting the output like a, b, b and triple b, then end with b. That means in between a and b also we have more than b's, but we never have more than one a's, because that is a result of that question, because the question wanting like that. Whenever user can getting this kind of question, at the time of explanation user must be put more than one concept in it. Without that concept user never getting the right regular expression at the time of manipulation. So in the example 3 we are getting here, write the regular expression for the language starting with a but not having consecutive b's. So in that moment we are getting like that regular expression, we are going to design it. So the regular expression has to be built for the language like L equal to, we have a single a, then we can getting consecutive b means a b a, then a b, then a b a, then triple a, then a b a b. So dot dot dot. In this way we are getting more than one consequence at the time of language explanation. So the regular expression for the above language is r equal to a plus a b whole star. So whenever user getting this kind of expression from this above question, then we are thinking like that we may have zeros or more than one a or b's at the time of explanation. So it is one way of that user must be getting that. That means we never getting any b's in consecutively. That means we never find out a b b a. So this type of string is never accepted by this question. That means we never getting a consecutive b's at the time of creation. We may have more than one a's, there is no problem, but that b cannot be displayed in the form of consecutive format. That means a b b a, it cannot be represented. It must be represented like a b, then a b, then a b a, then a b a, whatever, but b is never created consecutively. That means we never getting a b b a or b b a, whatever we can say, that cannot be created in this question. So in the next example we can say like that, write the regular expression for the language accepting all string with in which any number of a's is followed by any number of b's in the followed by any number of c's. So this type of question must be solved by using a specific type of format or logic which is explained in the solution part. As we know, any number of a's means a star. any number of B's means we can say B star. Any number of C's we can say like that C star. So according to this format we are getting a one consequence here, since as given in problem statement here B's appear after A's and C's appear after B's. So the regular expression could be like R equal to A star, B star and C star. That means we may have more than one A's because it is already depend on that question, because here already written like that, accepting all strings in which any number of A's is followed by any number of B's and followed by any number of C's. So if a user can say like that, this question is asking A is followed by B, then B followed by C. That not be similar as B followed by A and A is followed by C. If this kind of question consequence is not matching with that question, that is a wrong output. So that's why that wrong output can be displayed in that part. Since as given in problem statement, here also we have one problem statement like B's appear after A's. That means A's should be appeared after B's, but not B's appear after A's. So it is a wrong statement which is displayed in this slide. So here the B's appear after A's and C's appear after B's. Then so the regular expression could be R equal to A star, B star and C star. That means A's means A star, any number of B's means B star and any number of C's means C star. So this expression is represented as, just you can say any number of A's is followed by any number of B's and followed by any number of C's. So this type of explanation must be written in the form of this type of regular expression, R equal to A star, B star and C star. In the next slide we are going to discuss, write the regular expression for the language over summation means input symbol equal to 0 having even length of string. So if a user want to getting some zeros and that zeros must contain even number of length in the string format, then we are getting that solution like the regular expression has to be built for the language. Just you can say we may have empty string also possible, that's why we are giving a epsilon. Then we may have two number of series, or you can say number of alphabets or strings, then we are getting 2 zeros, then 4 zeros, then 6 zeros. We never create 3 zeros or 5 zeros or 7 zeros because it is the odd number, but here we are only getting the string like even number. If a user want to getting some string in the form of even number, then we must create this type of regular expression at the time of invocation. So the regular expression for the above language must be created like R equal to 00 star. 00 star means we are getting, just you can say even number of zeros, and that is the length that is known as the even length. We are never getting any odd length at the time of explanation. So if a user is not getting this kind of wrong explanation at the time of invocation, so it is a general way of explanation. If a user may be getting odd length, in that time we must say like that epsilon, single 0, triple 0, 5 0, 7 0, 9 0, then 11 zeros, like that. In that moment we can say like that R equal to 0 of star, means closure, Klein closure property. In Klein closure property we can say like that, we may getting the epsilon means 0 number of means empty string, or we can say 0 length of string, then we may have more than one strings, but it is a one part of odd string representation. That's why we are giving a single 0 of star. That means we are getting odd length of strings. If a user want to getting the even length of string, then we can create a 00 star. So in this way we are getting this kind of example must be represented in that format. In the next slide we are going to discuss, write the regular expression for the language having a string which should have at least one 0 and at least one value. So in that moment we may getting a one regular expression which is already shown in this slide. So regular expression will be R equal to 0 plus 1 whole star, then 0, then 0 plus 1 whole star, then 1 of 0 plus 1 whole star, then plus 0 plus 1 whole star 1, like that. Similarly we can getting it, because here the question asking the user like that, having a string which should have at least one 0 and at least 1. So in that moment we are getting this kind of explanation and this kind of regular expression at the time of creation. So 0 plus 1 whole star and 0 of 0 plus 1 whole star 1 of 0 plus 1 whole star. That means we may be getting 0 1, maybe 1 1 1 0, then 0 1, 1 1 1 0 1, like that. We must have at least 1 0 and at least 1. So in that moment we are getting this kind of regular expression at the time of invocation, or we can say at the time of creation. In the next slide we are going to discuss is the part of most important example in our theory of computation. So in this explanation we are getting here, describe the language denoted by following regular expression, that is R equal to, here we are getting the regular expression is denoted. That means we have B star and triple A star, then B star, then whole star. So in that moment that regular expression just described in the form of solution, here the language can be predicted from the regular expression by finding the meaning of it. Then we will first split the regular expression as, just we can say regular expression equal to any combination of BS or triple A whole star, then any combination of BS. So in that moment we are getting like that. That means we may getting number of BS, but inside this two part, that means number of any combination of BS and any combination of BS. These two combination of BS, in between this part we may have 3A whole star. That means it is also getting one type of combinations. If a user want to design that language, then the language consists of the string in which A's appear triples and there is no restriction on the number of B's, but only we have a restriction on A's. That means in that format we can create 0 A's or triple A's, not beyond that length of that triple. If a user can crossing that length of triple, that may be some wrong output may be created. That's why we can say like that, the language consists of string in which A's appear triples. So here A's should be appear triples, otherwise it may not be appear. Okay. So in that moment we are getting that part. So there is no restriction on the number of B's. So it is a format through which you can be getting it. In the next example we are going to discuss here, write the regular expression for the language L over summation equal to 0 of 1. Then we have a two alphabet like 0 and 1, such that all string don't contain the substring like 0 1. Then that is a question. We are going to design a regular expression, but that substring may not be formed like that 0 or 1. If that 0 1 may be created, then it is a wrong formation in the time of regular expression manipulation. So that the language is as always follows, like L equal to epsilon 0 1 00 11 1 0, then 1 00 or dot dot dot. So beyond this format we are getting that output. So the regular expression for the above language is as follows, like R equal to 1 star then 0 star. 1 star means we may have empty 0 level of string, or we can have more than 1. So it is one format through which you can be manipulated. So if a user is not aware about it, then we are getting a wrong error at the time of manipulation. So if a user want to design that whole structure in the form of explanation, in that moment we can say like that, that regular expressions should be valid. If a user want to design that regular expression in the right way or right consequence, then we are getting the right regular expression from the above question. If a user is not aware about it, then we are getting the wrong output. So we must be aware about it, how to create a regular expression. We know that from regular expression also we can create a DFA and NFA. It is also possible. So that regular expression is a part of NFA and DFA, because you know that whenever user want to manipulate more than one strings, in that moment it can create a great advantage at the time of invocation of this type of regular expression. So if a user must take the help of this regular expression, we can easily create any type of strings in the form of language in our theory of computation. Okay, finally, thank you. Have a nice day. If you have any type of query, please try to send in our YouTube channel comment box. Okay, thank you.